monkey squats, but we're gonna alternate arms. So every time you squat, well, first off, your legs are hip width. You're gonna lift one arm. When you reach your hips back, you're gonna lift the other arm. Keep your chest lifted, and then both arms. So you're gonna do one arm, then lift the other arm, and then both. Exhale when you squat down, inhale when you come up. One, two, three. Just a few more sets. Set, and then we're going to add pulses. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's go down to a plank. You're going to do leg lifts. If you do not want to do a full plank, which we're going to do these for about a minute, you can go onto the chair. So the chair is fine. You're going to bring your legs closer together, and you're going to lift through the heel. So lifting through the heel, going straight up to the ceiling. Exhale and lift. Inhale, come down. Make sure your abs are in tight and you're breathing. Exhale when you lift. Inhale, come down. Exhale and lift. About 20 more seconds. Remember, you can do these on the chair, you can do these on the wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next one, supine with arm circles and the abinals. I'm going to give you options here. So let's say you want to do the full abinal with arm circles. You're going to go back, circle your arms down, lift. You can extend your legs. Let's say you extend your legs, circle your arms, hug your legs in. So take your time if you're doing this one, right? Or if you don't want to do the full one, you can do the circles, come up to your max. Your max does not have to be all the way up. You do want to be sure that you're keeping your chin tucked. So if you want to bring your sit up all the way, you can. And all that you're doing is circling your arms. Another way that you can do this is lying all the way flat and only circle your arms. Activate through your abs and slow, slow circles. You're working the core still and you're working your arms. Of course, there's different intensity levels, so you don't have to have it as intense. So choose the level that is suitable for you and work with where you're at. seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have the bird dogs. So with the bird dogs Pilates style, you're gonna stay on one side. If you want the intensity to be a little bit more, grab your light or medium loop band. And you're gonna place it above your knees. If your legs aren't too tired from this week's training, I do encourage you to grab a band and place it right above your knees. But again, it can be light or medium. If you don't want to use a band, you do not have to. So sticking with one side, you're not going to alternate. You're gonna extend your arm and your leg. Drive your elbow and knee close together. The knee and the elbow, they do not need to touch. You want to keep your spine neutral and only crunch through your abs. Don't round out through your back. Exhale when you squeeze in, inhale when you extend. You can take your leg and your arm out to the side so it's more at a diagonal and it won't crunch into your hip flexor as much. You'll get more into your hip and your glute. Seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. When you're holding your bird dog, bring your arm down and you're gonna pump your leg. So pump it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. Shake your booty out, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then let's switch to the other side. You're gonna extend the arm and the leg. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Extend, exhale. Spine is neutral. We're not sinking into the shoulders. Pump it in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend your leg, bring the arm down, and then pump it up for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. style today is going to be slightly different than what we usually do. For this, I do encourage you to use a band if your legs are okay with that, but if not, don't force it. Use the band, place it around the ankles. Your other band, if you're using the light loop band, or maybe if you want to use light weights, completely optional, but make sure they're light weights and not the heavy weights. So hands are on your thighs. Every time you lift up, you're going to get a good stretch. And I want these to be a little bit on the slower side, not too fast. Exhale when you lift. Stretch through your upper body, working your core nice and tight, working your arms. Inhale when you come down, exhale and lift. And when you lift, see how far you can squeeze up with your hips. See how much you can squeeze through your glutes and lift through your abs. You're also working your back muscles, so the latissimus dorsi, which is the outer layer of your back, and your upper back, and of course the triceps. So take your time, focus on your breath. Your breath is a separate exercise, so we're breathing, working the lungs, sending oxygen to our muscles, to our brain, to our bloodstream. In 20 seconds, we're going to hold the glute bridge, but continue moving through your arms. Keep your next glute bridge up, and then move your arms. Static glute bridge. Arms go to your thighs and go all the way back. Exhale when you bring your arms forward. Inhale when you take your arms back. Take your arms all the way back and hold it there. So arms can be slightly above the floor. If you have the band, apply a little bit of tension. Take it to where you're feeling your triceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have the roll up. This one, you're lying flat on your back. You don't need any equipment here. So your arms are gonna go all the way back. You're gonna roll yourself up, touch your toes, so you do get a little bit of a stretch here. And then you're gonna recline all the way back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up, use your abs, and then stretch through your legs. Nice and slow. And use a little bit of momentum when you lift yourself up. But really try to go as slow as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're gonna do the rope climb. So a lot of us are familiar already with the rope climb. Your legs can be straight, they can be slightly bent, or if you want to intensify it a little bit more, bring your feet above the floor. Your arms are here, kind of like you're in a boat pose, and you're gonna bring your arm down, hand to your hip, and then you're gonna switch to the other side. So act as if you are climbing up a rope. I usually like to grip at the top and then bring it down to the hip, but do what feels comfortable, what feels natural, as long as you're keeping your back neutral, abs in tight, feet can be down or up, and you're breathing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that really gets into the core. Okay, so we have the prone superwoman pulls. This one is optional if you want to use bands or no bands. You're gonna lie on your belly. And you're gonna place your arms out in front. Then when you come up, so you're down here, when you come up for your exhale, drive your elbows in at the side. Inhale when you go all the way down, take a little bit of a break. Lift your chest, lift your legs, squeeze through your glutes. Squeeze everything in the back of your body. This is a good way to stretch through your abs, which we just worked a lot of. And this is also a good way to stretch through your hip flexors. So act as if you're pulling everything back. Next one, you're gonna hold with your arms down at the side. So just a regular superwoman. Shoulders are rolled back. Shoulder blades squeeze, neutralize your neck, and breathe to your back muscles and to your triceps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're gonna roll on over to your back. You're gonna do the classic Pilates 100. This one, there's many variations, but I recommend today doing it on your back, but I will show you the other variations in case you wanna try it out. So you have your legs bent. If you don't want it as intense, I recommend your feet down, and then you're gonna pump your arms. You wanna squeeze your core, not to the point where you can't breathe, but to the point there's tightness and there's a steadiness where you're keeping your core in tight. Okay, so tight core where you feel balanced, and you feel tight in your spot. I can't think of the word right now. There's somebody drilling and my brain is going towards the drilling outside. You can come up, you can pump your arms like this. If you want to bring your legs straight and then pump your arms, it's another way of doing it. So choose the intensity that is suitable for you, but choose the position where you feel secured. That's the word I was looking for. So if you feel more secured all the way down here, you can pump it up. If you need to bring yourself up more, or if you want to test it out a little bit more intense, you have many choices. So you're going to pump your arms. And then you want to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, breathing in, and out, breathing in, breathe out, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have the legs up or you have the legs bent, go into butterfly so that you're stretching out through your hip flexors. So slowly roll yourself up, fold your legs down to one side, and you're gonna go into a side bend. So if your legs and your knees are going to your left side, side bend to the right. Gently lift yourself up, switch your side with your legs. Exhale when you go into the side bend. So when you bring yourself up, thank you so much for joining me for Pilates. All next month for Saturday will be a Pilates workout. So hopefully you enjoyed it and you're sweating a little bit like me. I do recommend, if you want to rest a little bit, rolling over to your back. You can still practice Shavasana regardless of any type of activity that you're doing. If you want to lie down and relax, or if you want to continue doing some stretches, I recommend doing that. Thank you again for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, drink plenty of water over there. And of course, get some walks in and everything. Bye-bye.